What's going down, 2K fam, man? Ready to bring y'all something special for my first video. Y'all seen the clips. Y'all see the name of the title, man. We got a Wemby build. A real Wemby build, man. You see the shades, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring us back to the top of the builder. We gonna get into it. Be right back. Alright, man, let's get straight into this thing, man. Hand jersey don't matter. So for height, we're gonna go 7 foot with this Wemby build. For weight, we're gonna drop it down to 242 pounds. And then for wingspan, we're gonna go 7'3". Alright, let's get straight into it. We're gonna start off, of course, with the finishing. Starting off, we got an 84 close shot. That's gonna get us paint prodigy and float game, hook specialist all on silver. Driving layup, we do want that so that we can get physical finisher. And we do need a 70 for Wemby's animations. Driving dunk, 87. That is going to, of course, get us silver posterizer. And this year, dunking is really big, so I would advise you to go 87. Standing dunk, you do need a 90 standing dunk in order to get Wemby's animations. And like I said, dunking is big this year, man. So go rise up. Has been beautiful so far. I've been loving this build, man. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and jump into the shooting. Alright, so yeah, with the shooting on this Wemby build, we're going to go with an 84 midi, 84 3, 92 free throw. So we're maxing out our free throw and our three-pointer. And then our mid-range, we will be able to cap breaker that up to an 87. And it's only going to actually take 2 cap breakers instead of 3. So that's going to be a massive dub. We'll look at the cap breakers on this build once we get done building it. But let's go ahead and move over on to playmaking. Alright, so with these playmaking attributes, we are going to go 72 on the pass act. You do need a 72 for a Wemby animation. Ball handle, we are going to max that out. We do just want to be as glitchy as possible out there. And speed with ball, you do need a 55 speed with ball in order to get Wemby. But we do want to actually go with the Giannis. And Giannis does also have a requirement of 55. So just make sure you have that 55 on your center builds and you're good. Alright, and this is how the defensive stats are coming out for this build. We're going to want an 84 block so that we can get silver paint patroller and silver high flying denier. Now we went a little too high on perimeter defense. You do want to drop that to 62 just so that we can get a movable defender. We're not going to be the only 7-foot build out here that can dribble, so we want to go ahead and stop that. Interior defense, we're going to have silvers across the board. So let's go ahead and jump into the rebounding. Alright, so for the rebounding, we're going to go with a 92 and an 80 on the defensive. The 92 offensive will allow us to get go box out beast and go rebound chaser. And with the new badge system, we can +2 one of these up into legend. Depending on what specialty you decide on, I decided to go with finishing on my build. You can get them both to legend. So we're going to, cap it off, look into these physicals, and then we'll look at the cap breakers on the build. Alright, so you see it, build is complete. When it comes to the speed, I think 66 is a good middle ground. I think you want to at least have 60 on your big builds. So anything extra is good. Now you can cap breaker this to a 70. So I would probably do that, but there are more important things to the build. You may want to cap breaker first. Agility, you do need a 55 agility to get Wembanyama's motion styles. Strength, 83. We just went 83 to make sure that we get brick wall and the post lockdown. And then vertical, that does give us a Hall of Fame pogo stick, and does help us get our rise up, and it's the biggest factor outside of, you know, your actual rebounding attribute for getting rebounds. But let's go ahead and finish this build out. Kristaps Porzingis, Joel Embiid, Victor Wembanyama, 3-level scoring crasher, man. What more can you ask for from a Wemby build? You got his shades, no weaknesses to report. So I'm hoping y'all digging the build, man. Let's go ahead and jump over to the cap breakers, and then after that I'll show you some clips, see how this build is moving. Alright, we over on my player now. It's the same build, same attributes as you can see. This how I have them divvied out at the moment. Boy is a 94. We can do a quick look. Where it's at, where it's at, where it's at. Take a look at my stats. 18.5, 13.3, 1.5 blocks per game. Now I will say with my blocks, I just upgraded my blocks, so that ain't really accurate. I've been getting a hella blocks lately, like 5 blocks a game, 3 block games, 2 block games. That's the new norm. So don't look too much into that, man. You know, day 1 2K vibes. We was out here as a 75, man. But let's go ahead and look at these cap breakers. You can get your close shot to a 92. You know, like I was saying earlier, you can cap out your mid range with just 2 cap breakers. Get your pass to, I believe, an 84, 82, 84. And then our speed will only take 2 cap breakers as well to cap out. So it's a lot to play with. If you're worried about not having interceptor, it'll only take 3 cap breakers to get to 62. So it's not really any weakness to this build. I do think everybody should have this Wemby build if you are looking to make a center. I haven't really ran into any builds that give me any problems. But if you aren't believing that, here goes some clips. We'll see how this guy gets down. Alright, man, small issue with my clips, man. Show me some grace. Just getting started on this YouTube thing. The audio was messed up. So my best clips, I'm not going to show you that just because I don't think the experience will be good. But I do have a good game from this morning on this build. So I'll showcase the highlights from that game. So appreciate you rocking with me. Let's get into it.